Paul Mariner is joining me as we continue to try and crack the curious case of Daniel Sturridge. Maras, now it seems that he's nearing an exit from Liverpool, or at least on loan, we're seeing. But if we have a look at his last couple of seasons, or his last 5 seasons at Liverpool, you'll see he started with such a bang in 2013, 2014. 24 goals that season. Then he only reached into double figures in terms of goals again in 2015, 2016. Now we know that these are not the best reflection of him as a footballer, because he has been hampered by some serious injuries. But what left does he have in the tank?
Well, only the physios and himself knows, because I think it's between his ears. I mean, there are some games that he's pulled out of that are eyebrow raisers, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at the 13-14 season with Suarez, you thought, I mean, incredible football, incredible goals. The partnership was just superb. Now, unfortunately for him, Liverpool must have thought that he was the guy that was going to fill that massive void when Suarez went. It wasn't the case. Now, whether it's too much for him mentally and physically, only he knows. And like I say, only the physios know. But look at this record. It's not very good. I mean, he doesn't. What does he play? 50% of the games, maybe less. His goal scoring is down. Does he have the ability? Of course he does. He's got incredible ability. But when you're playing in such circumstances, playing for England or Liverpool or these high-profile football teams, you've got to have the full package. You've got to have the mental strength.
Yep.
You've got to have the physical strength. And it seems as though there's something lacking with Daniel. And it's sad, because as an Englishman, I thought, Harry Kane's our lead guy at 9, but it would be great if Sturridge was firing all cylinders, but that doesn't look as though it's going to happen. It's most certainly at Liverpool.
Well, you mentioned England. Of course, we are in a World Cup here, so we have to touch on that. We know he's going to want to get a lot of club football in as we near Russia 20. He has to. So a lot of teams seem to be willing to take that gamble besides his injuries. Right. We're hearing Inter Milan could take him on loan, but we're also hearing Sevilla has made an inquiry, not an official offer yet. So where would he be better suited? I know you already think he'd be better leaving England for a bit,
I do.
Different change of scenery. So Serie A or La Liga?
Well, the damning stat there is that Klopp doesn't fancy him at all. I mean, he's miles away from this Liverpool team. That's damning. If I'm Daniel Sturridge and I believe in my own ability, I go to anywhere that I want to go, because I've got to prove myself. I've got to prove myself to myself. I've got to prove myself to all the fans. And if I go to Inter or Seville, that's what I've got to do. Now, whether he's got the capability, I don't know. But I firmly believe he's got to get out of England. He's got to get out of his comfort zone.
All right, thanks so much to Paul Mariner. So Serie A or La Liga, the choice is up to Daniel Sturridge. We'll see which one he does choose if indeed they make the offers.